Hi guys, my name is Emily, and today I'm reviewing The Dragon's Blade, The Reborn King by Michael R. Miller. This is a fantasy novel sent to me by the author in exchange for an honest review. Quick plot synopsis. So when we start the novel, we're thrown right into the chaos of war. There is conflict between the three races and the demons, and the three races consist of humans, dragons that have transformed into a human-like form, and fairies. So these three races are working together to try and combat the demon army. We meet our protagonist, Darnier. He is the dragon prince. Some stuff happens. Darnier ends up badly injured. The only way to save him is via this rebirthing spell, and so he is turned back into a baby by the wizard Brackenden. The novel really takes off, flipping through large chunks of Darnier's time as a baby, as like a toddler, as a young person, up until he's teenage-ish, young adultish. And that's where the story really takes off. Things that I liked about this novel. I really liked the magic system. I like the idea of there being a very physical consequence for magic, magic like a poison, magic like a drug as an addictive thing that can easily get out of control. I really liked the dragon transformation story. We get the history in which the dragons, who were kind of what we think of when we think of a dragon, like the scales, the wings, the breathing fire, have transformed into a human-like form and lost the ability to shift back and forth between both forms. And so the dragons are now in a human-like form. I thought that was interesting. If you've been on this channel for any length of time, you know that my research interest is the depiction of women in fantasy novels. And so what I was really looking for in this novel was how the female characters were depicted. And I feel like generally it was okay. It was no worse than other fantasy novels. There is some potential with the one character. It's hard to say at this moment how I feel about her and how she will play out in the long run. But at this point, the female characters are not abysmal. They have potential, and I really hope that they progress, their narrative arcs develop in a satisfying way. Things that were not so good. I don't understand the logic behind Darnier being turned back into a baby. If the idea is that he poisoned in his system, wouldn't making him smaller make the poison kill him faster? Or if he is literally being reverted to back in time before the poison was in his system, why not revert back like a day? So he's still a functioning adult opposed to a baby. I get that he had to be reborn in order to make him a better person and a better ruler, but I don't understand why all the way back to a baby fixes the poisoning. I don't quite get the logic there. The second thing that I didn't like, let's try and do this in the least spoilery way possible. One of the female characters confides in Darnier that she has been sexually abused and that this makes her unhappy. And he's like, oh yes, yes, I understand how you feel. I am so sorry that this happened. But here, let me kiss you without your consent. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck, Darnier? Like, she just confided in you that this is a thing that happened to her, and then you turn around and do the thing. What? Consent. We need more consent in these romance scenes. So I didn't really know what to do with that moment. It disturbed me, and I really hope that I never see anything like it again in the rest of the series. If you introduce a character who's been sexually assaulted, why sexually assault her again with your protagonist that we're supposed to like? So all in all, I gave this 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads because it was an enjoyable reading experience. I liked it. I had some issues with it, but it was a fast-paced read. It was fun. It gives a little taste of epic fantasy without the weight of epic fantasy. Like, there's a lot going on in terms of world building. I would recommend this book to younger readers who are interested in fantasy, or to readers who are not super experienced in the fantasy genre. It might be a nice way to familiarize yourself with some of the fantastical elements and tropes that appear in epic fantasy without feeling like you have to commit the rest of your life to some massive volume or massive series. Those are my thoughts on The Dragon's Blade, The Reborn King by Michael R. Miller. Let me know in the comments below if you have read The Dragon's Blade. Let me know if you are interested in reading The Dragon's Blade. I will leave links for all of Michael Miller's social medias and website stuff in the description down below. Links for all of my social media are down in the description box down below. I am really enjoying using Instagram if you follow me there. That is really the place that I update most often. It is my favorite social media. So connect with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!